Hello again, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel. I'm your host, Prince Magnum, and welcome to Surviving Romance. Okay, let's get a couple things out of the way. When I talk about a husband, I mean the what would be considered the male figure in a relationship. I don't care if it's husband, wife, wife and wife, or husband, husband, or husband, husband, wife, or whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Okay? Whatever the husband would be considered in your relationship, that's who I'm talking to. All right? So let's get on with it. Um, as a husband myself, I try to do what I can to try to do the sweet stuff for my loving wife. And I love my wife very, very much. Okay? There's no question about that. I still do the sweet stuff. I still buy her roses. Um, you know, I think one of my favorite moments of things that I've been able to do for my wife was the time that we were right in front of a of a a pizzeria, more or less, and I turned on some slow music and started slow dancing with her right in the middle of the parking lot in front of everybody. Um, Everyone thought we had lost our minds, but I didn't care. I was too busy having fun with my loving wife. But those things are important. But beyond that, what can we do as husbands to go the extra mile? Okay? And that's what this video is really all about. All right. Now, some of you have been saying, you see the work being done to Project Vera. Okay? Now, Princess Faye had an interest in working on cars. Thankfully, I had that knowledge, and I didn't have to seek anyone out, and that sort of thing. And I was very grateful for that. Thank you, Dad. Um, so I was able to pass on that knowledge. But beyond that, after the accident with Project Beauty, um, we have Spirit, and a lot of work was going into Spirit, and we're very happy with how Spirit's come along. However, that means that all of the work that Princess basically it was all my ideas, okay? And yes, Princess Faye was doing the artwork, but in all fairness, it wasn't her ideas. Let's take it to the next level. We have Project Vera. It is a car that is safe. She runs great. She's an amazing car, and there's plenty of steel to protect her. So if anyone tries to run her off the road again, they're not going to get too far with that. And in the process of all of this, if you're like me and you're proud of your loving wife, I can't think of any more moment that I was more proud when she got this on the 4th of July. That is Princess Faye's very first trophy on her own car with her own work being put into it. Yes, I helped along the way, but this is her project. Okay? And I'm very proud of my wife. I couldn't be any more proud of my wife. And going that extra step, let's look at it from another angle. Okay? If something should ever happen to me, you know, I would hope that that I have a long life with my loving wife. Okay? And I want to spend my entire life, but if, say, for some odd reason that in the next minute, that was all I spent. At least now, Princess Faye has a car that is pretty reliable. There's still some bugs, but it's reliable. She knows how to work on it, and my project she could easily turn around and sell to pay for expenses and things like that. So I've went the extra step, okay, to ensure that my wife is taken care of. God forbid something should happen to me. And in the process of all of this, if I wasn't around, I would hope that she would move on. I hope she would settle down with someone else, find someone to not necessarily take my place, but fit the bill. Um, that sort of thing. If they turn out to be a royal jerk, and start mistreating her, well, she can take care of herself. She don't need him or her, whatever, whatever she might decide. I don't know. But she won't need anybody. She can move on. And that's the beauty of this whole thing. My wife is well worth it. Husbands or boyfriends, whatever, you know, if your other half is worth it, you will go the extra step. Obviously, you're going to continue to do the sweet stuff, but you'll go the extra mile to take care of them. And if they're not, then you won't. And if you won't because they're not worth it, you need to ask yourself, why are you in that relationship to begin with? That brings us to the end of this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Get out there and work on a project. Don't forget to tell your sweethearts that you love them. And above all, if nobody has told you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you and have a happy 24. Thank you.